Dr. Vidisha Mehta, consultant with Aishwarya Fertility Center, Coimbatore. As a part of this video, I'm going to be discussing the do's and don'ts after embryo transfer. As a specialist in IVF, this is one of the most frequently asked questions to me by the couples who undergo embryo transfer with us. As in, doctor, what are the things that we can do in order to improve the chances of getting pregnant after an embryo transfer? The 14-day wait after embryo transfer until we test for the beta HCG, as in the pregnancy test, can be a very, very stressful time for the couple. They relate this stress to one stress like no other in life. So a lot of couples want to make certain that everything that they do should be right when they have undergone the embryo transfer, because after having undergone multiple rounds of injections and bearing the cost and getting admitted and getting so many needle pricks, all they want to ascertain is that they should get result in the first time that they try with embryo transfer. So I'm going to be talking about the most frequently asked questions that I face. So number one, what couples ask me is how immediately should the lady pass urine after undergoing the embryo transfer. So usually embryo transfer is done with a full bladder. So definitely after undergoing the embryo transfer, you will have to pee. So holding the bladder for a long time, holding your urine inside for a long time is not going to increase the result. Anytime between 15 to 30 minutes after the embryo transfer, you can very well pass urine, and it really doesn't impact the outcome. Second thing they really ask is how much of rest do I need post my embryo transfer? So post embryo transfer, you can rest for 1 or 2 days, but resting more than that really doesn't help in improving your chances. Bed rest, a lot of women resort to, complete bed rest, but that really doesn't help in improving your chances. You can very well continue with your daily activities, and at the same time work also if you're a working woman, and you have no compromised chances compared to those women who are at bed rest even post embryo transfer. The third most common question is what kind of a diet I should be following post embryo transfer in order to get a successful outcome. So on the internet, you will come across a lot of implantation diets and things like that. But per se, there is no diet which you can take in order to improve your chances. What you need to concentrate on is taking a balanced diet, a wholesome diet, rich in protein and fruits and vegetables, which help overall in improving the general micronutrient vitamin intake. So that also helps in improving your outcomes. The most important thing post embryo transfer which you can do in order to ensure a good result is that you take the medicines as per your doctor's prescription. Don't miss any of those medicines, because the medications are the most important when you undergo an embryo transfer in order to attain a positive result. So other than that, the diet or the kind of exercise or the rest or even the kind of stress that you are going through per se does not have a major role on the pregnancy outcomes. So with this, I'd like to wish best of luck to all those couples who are viewing this video after an embryo transfer and waiting on their results. And I hope that you all do get a positive outcome post your embryo transfer. Thank you.
தீர்க்க வந்த வரமையா.